Welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it? 2 weeks, I know. So before I move on to Pascal again, because we are at the rigging part, I just wanted to share my experiences for the past 2 weeks. It's been quite busy, and I have been working on things. First, before we went on a holiday, it was the school holidays 2 weeks ago here in the UK. I finished a freelance project where I did simple animations with low poly characters. I did use Encloth at some point as well to animate a tarp, and I used Mesh Dynamics to animate coins as well. So hopefully, within the next month or so, after the project has been released, fingers crossed, I can share all the details with you. Then we went to Disneyland Paris for the holidays with the girls and my husband. Yeah, he took us to Disneyland Paris and then to Paris, which was amazing. But going to Disneyland was one of my dreams come true, which he made it actually come true. So thank you. Thank you for being there and for, suffering through all the Disney rides with us and everything. Yeah, I wanted to share with you some of the pictures specifically for the Disney Animation Studio. That's the closest probably I'll ever get to a Walt Disney Animation Studio. But still, it was an amazing experience. I've been actually dreaming to be an artist, not specifically 3D artist, an artist since I was a little child. When I was 10 or 11, I remember back in Bulgaria, there used to be Mickey Mouse comic books. So every month there would be a new release, and my dad would go to the newspaper stand and buy it for me. And I remember every time I was redrawing the characters, not copying over, but trying to redraw the characters. And later on, when I went to the university, I did actually try to study art, but that was not in the cards for me at the time. So later on, I did a few different jobs. I was an IT support in a computer center while I was studying at the university. Then I came to UK. I was au pair. Then I worked in an Italian restaurant. Then I worked as administrator in a dental company. And then I had my first girl, and the salary wouldn't cover the childcare, so I had to look for another job. Then I became a dental nurse, and then I had my second baby, and I was still a dental nurse. And it came to the point where COVID hit, and I had some health issues as well at the time. And I had to quit my job as a dental nurse. I couldn't do it anymore. And I was thinking, what's next in the cards for me? Because I've always had to do jobs which are, I learned from every job that I had, but it wasn't the feeling that I had, it wasn't that that's what I'm supposed to do. So thankfully, two and a half years ago, I think approximately two and a half years ago, I started with Blender, and my dream is coming true. So I'm becoming a 3D artist. So to the point, I want to share some of the pictures and specifically one video from the Disney Animation Studio. So let me just quickly, I just wanted to get that out in the open, share my experiences before I start blubbering about it while we are doing Pascal's rig. Thought it's a good idea. So let's have a look. Disney pictures. Okay. Let's change that to gallery. So that's me at the Animation Academy. Exciting, isn't it? It wasn't I think they haven't developed it. Oh, it was developed. It used to be developed, and now they said, I think they said they're turning it into a Marvel studio or something. So there wasn't too much there. You know, I was expecting more, and I was a little bit disappointed, but nevertheless, it was an amazing experience. This is in front of the Walt Disney Studios, which is amazing, isn't it? And then we have this beautiful Mickey Mouse. Um, and one more picture, and I'll play you the video. The video is amazing. So we got to drive cars. Well, we went on loads of rides and everything. Yeah, we had the full experience, and the rides were good. The last one was quite a scary, but it was really good fun. My husband had really good fun on this ride as well, so I'm grateful for that. And here is the video that I wanted to share. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't think you can hear the sound. It's gonna start looking like it's animated. Yeah, it was really, really nice experience. Mm, just wait for it. Wait for it. It's really, really nice. There we are. It's amazing. It's really, really good. So that was the most um, that was the best thing at the animation academy. It was really, really interesting. I think it's getting a bit because when you're taking the video, it's getting a bit. So yeah, this is the experience. So last week I was working on Maximus as well, and during the holiday I did some research as well. I was working, well, kind of working. I mean, in every free time I was watching tutorials. I got myself this amazing book, which I am going to. I've read it. I've read it, but reading it once, it's not enough. You know, you need to go in, and at least me, I need to go in and actually do it. So I'm gonna use it for Maximus, and when I'm testing the rig and animating Maximus, I'm gonna use the book, which I will share my thoughts and everything when I start when I finish Maximus project, and when I'm able to start posting the whole process of creating him. Let me just do spoiler alert. Okay, I'm rendering at the moment. There we are. It's not fully rendered. Let's close that. It's not fully rendered, but I'm testing lighting, I'm testing the width of the hair. I've used actually N-Hair for this. I did try XGen. For a lot of reasons, it did not work for me, and it's not, it's just the whole process. I think it's MacBook and drivers and everything else. I'm not going to get into detail, but at least I get to start testing and playing with N-Hair dynamics as well. So we'll see how that turns out after we start rigging him. Yeah, so I'll leave this in the background. Okay, The other thing is, let me pin that so I don't play with it. The other thing is, come on. Oh, never mind. I'll do it later. Yeah, let me show you some renders. Spoiler alert. Where is it? IPR images. Okay, so there we are. Still playing with the lighting and everything, but I think he's getting really good. So that's some old ones in the process of creating. That's just the normal texture. I did a texture in Substance Painter. Okay, let's zoom this down a little bit. Okay, and that's testing the Substance Painter texture. Doesn't look too bad. So I'm playing with the width of the hair at the moment, and lighting and everything. I'm at the point where I am doing some. So this is the separate objects. Once I textured all of them in Substance Painter. I've recorded the whole process, so hopefully, you'll be interested in watching it afterwards. And he's getting really good. I mean, it takes time to render it and to play with lighting and everything. I like doing this before I start doing the rigging part. So every time I do a pose or a blend shape and whatnot, I like testing how it renders. That's my way of doing stuff. So yeah, I hope you are going to enjoy Maximus later on as well. Hopefully within a month or so. I'm in the process where I started creating the blend shapes, and we'll see how it goes. So that's it for the past 2 weeks from me. Quite busy. I will see you in the next video with Pascal, where we're starting to add the joints, I think. So see you later. Thank you for watching.